Lehigh basketball teams have also been warming up for the 2008-2009 seasons. The Mountain Hawks men and women are both picked second in the Patriot League preseason polls and hope to live up to and beyond those predictions. Regina Patuchny has more from Media Day.
The young Lehigh men's basketball team, who finished 14-15 overall and 7-7 in the Patriot League, have worked very hard to give themselves the best opportunity to improve as a program. From head coach Brett Reed's perspective, though, the Mountain Hawks aren't quite ready, but plan to be for their opener at St. Peter's on November 15th.
We need an opportunity to play a little bit more together, get some of our core nucleus of guys who will be contributing on the floor an opportunity to learn how each of them move and react and ultimately get a better chemistry and cohesiveness. We also have a little bit more work to do as far as our defensive game planning and being prepared for a variety of action that we might face.
Obviously this time of year you're kind of developing an identity for your team and stuff, and people are kind of finding their roles. But so far it's been very competitive. I think we're making strides. We still need to keep refining some of the small stuff, but I think we're a pretty good start so far.
I think we're just going to have to be able to compete each night. You know, guys are going to have to come ready to play. And I think, honestly, we just need to come together as a team.
I think we're very similar to last year. We only lost Brian White, who was a pretty integral part of our team last year, but in general, everyone's back other than him.
Offensively, I like the fact that we've had better balance this last year, but I hope that it continues to enhance as we go into this year with even greater sophistication of our offensive movement and motion, and giving our players a chance to perform to their strengths at various points in the floor.
Right now we're looking to smooth things out a little bit. We definitely want to get the ball down low to Zaire. You know, he's a big force, and we actually just want to spread it around, you know, make it as much as a team effort as possible.
We've always had a pride in defense. To shut down our opponent. I think that'll definitely be the same. We got to focus as a team to rebound this year, because Brian White was one of the leading rebounders in the league last year, and we kind of relied on him.
Preseason is long, tired of playing against the same players in practice, ready to get the season started.
We move over to the Lehigh women's basketball team, where last year they finished with an overall record of 18-13 and third in the Patriot League at 9-5. They were defeated in the semifinals to Holy Cross, and this year, with 5 seniors returning, the veteran team has very high expectations.
Honestly, our expectations are to compete for a league championship. You know, we really feel like we have the depth this year. We have the experience in terms of our returners, and you know, a real good group of young kids, freshmen, incoming freshmen, that will help provide depth to our program, and feel like we can really build off the success that we had last year.
This is a special group where you don't have to do a lot of motivating. I think everyone works hard every day, so I think for me, it's just being the best player I can and encouraging my teammates to be their best every day, all the time.
I think we're going to be fun to watch. I'm really excited. We have just a lot of depth. We're going to have a pretty deep rotation, I think. So I think we're going to be able to play a lot of different ways, depending on what we have to do against our opponents.
On the offensive end, it's about executing and taking care of the basketball. But you know, the big key will be defensively oriented and rebounding the basketball.
Our confidence level is definitely higher than it has been in the past. I think, you know, we know what we can do, and we're ready to do it, whatever it takes to get it done.
With the Lehigh women's and men's basketball teams, Regina Patuchny, 2 Sports.